soil microbes, generally we understand that it is mostly populated in top 1-2 feet. And maybe where there is a forest vegetation, tall trees, roots go down, then there may be a deeper mass. So if water level is going down after 50 feet to 500 feet, does that really make much of a difference?
Yeah.
Soil microbes.
Yeah.
That is a very vital area. Out of total knowledge on microbes that we know, we gained it from medicine pathology labs, where microbes and pathogens are cultured. Whether I have typhoid, whether I have cholera or dysentery or H. pylori, whatever, they are cultured. 99% microbes we do not know. Now, in the soil microbes related to climate balance, which are methanotrophs, which will fracture carbon H4, CH4 into carbon and hydrogen, which will separate nitrogen from oxygen, denitrifiers. They are all methanotroph. Methanotroph is not mentioned in our town planning or soil engineering books. We study soil engineering only from the load-bearing structure. If you want to make a 10-story building or you want to sink a column of a bridge, okay, we'll give you physical strength of the soil underneath. But soil is more than a galaxy.
Clearly explained about the pavements that don't let water moisture, but we believe even the barren lands, even the lands are becoming like concrete pavements. The observation is, see, if intensive farming, which again brings the microbial level completely down, be it any other intensive activity that disturbs soil. So soil is becoming more a concrete, so half concrete, I would say. So what is your comment on this?
Clay, due to intense rain and runoff, when the clay is lost, between the sand particle, the cement is lost. Clay is the cementing element. And that sand has a very high erosion rate. Suppose it goes through the column of a building, it will cut the column. It works like an emery. Even irrigation, present irrigation, we put more and more water evaporates and only salts are retained by the topsoil, which provides a glass surface.
Correct.
Even if you have no paver block and everything,
Yeah.
no concrete, that surface behaves like a glass coating.
Yeah.
You talked about acid rains taking away the nutrients, and that's very interesting that we've not looked at it closely.
Yeah.
If you could suggest a way to measure, because we try to do all these things, measure and try to see what exactly is happening, and then give a sort of alternative kind of issues. We also work with a number of organic farmers, try to build their soil, restore soil, and all that.
Acid rain is known to all of us, but the ocean acidification we have focused more because more and more of sewage is left into the ocean. Now, what is organic molecule? Organic molecule has low pH, acidic pH. For example, when we talk about C6H12O6 plus O2 is equal to CO2H2O, and there is a TCA cycle, tricarboxylic acid. Every organic molecule releases COOH, which is an acidic radical. Whether it is HCl, where H is the acidic radical in inorganic acid, or HNO3 or H2SO4, it has H. All organic acids will have COOH. Therefore, Krebs cycle is known as tricarboxylic acid because it is all carboxylic acid. And all carboxylic acid released in the soil or in ocean will bring down the pH. And all low pH atmosphere, it releases electrons. It heats up. If you are walking on a road and you pass through a manhole with a grating, you see warm air coming out. I showed you a shell which was transparent. You have to have a laboratory with advanced studies, or you have to have a common observation. We blow shunk at the top of the voice, and if you hit that chank on somebody's head, you can break the skull. That shell has become membranous.
Yeah.
This is ocean acidification, or an extensive period of time. And you see, even life in ocean also die. So they release organic acids. And on top of it, we are putting an icing. You can measure my height. You cannot measure, of course, pH and temperature, thermometer. These are very measuring is nature is simple in appearance and very complex in orderliness.